Okay, so this is the tracker where we have the different teams and the day by schedule and the activity also there. So there are three activities: push-ups, squats, and burpees. So every day you key in the numbers there, and let's say you are done with the first day, you put five, 5 and 5. So that is your recording. And then I think you go all the way up to 54. So right now it's 54 days. But what we'll do is we in the middle, once we complete 4 weeks, we'll take a break and take a pulse and how we are doing. And if there are some modifications needed to be done, we'll do that. Same is the case for Jaguars. I think then you start with your starting limit, whatever is the workout assigned to you. And then for the same for the Tigers. So now if you see the workouts, so these are the workouts here. Week 1, it's warm up, jog for 5 minutes and start with 5 push-ups, 5 squats, and 5 burpees. Day 2, 6, it's incrementing by 1 every day, almost every day. So I think in the week 2, this is the pattern. Then again, you start with 13, then 14 and 15. So towards the end of the challenge what we have done is we have make it a bit stationary, because going from 20 to 21 could be a bit challenging. So you go for 2 days there on the week 6. Means day 1 also you 20, a set of 20, and day 2 also do set of 20, and then 21. So same way, I think it's like for the different challenge. Any questions up to here? So
Do you have to do it with the stomach, like, no food, or you can
it's
eat something?
it's always recommended to be a light. It's not that you have to empty stomach for this, because these are more of I would say
Cardio, not a
cardio. It's not like breathing exercises. So I think light meal or light breakfast or some kind of snack is good. But yeah, lighter the stomach, the better you will do. Don't start it after having dinner or lunch, so that will not go very well.
But it's okay to have like a 2 hours before or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Like the evening class, the Wednesday evening class. That's why I recommend everybody not to come, not to eat anything before 2 hours. So same thing like Saturday class when Bhaiya teaches. I think most of the times everybody just wakes up, so nobody eats at.
Right, right.
Yeah. So yeah, I think light
Um,
can have something.
First of all, thank you so much for arranging this. This is really great. I
Yeah.
hope I um, continue this consistently. So that's my goal, of course. So one of the things is, I am obviously, I think most of us here are a part of the the S9, right? We
Yeah.
also do functional strength training as a
Yeah.
part of that, right?
Huh?
And also we are running as a part of that. So my question is this exclusive to what is being done there?
No, this is separate, altogether separate. But this basically ties up into, like, I think you missed, you joined a little bit late.
Yeah.
So when I was explaining, this is like enhancing your cardiovascular system. So you are strengthening your overall upper body and lower body with this. So these are some additional, I would say, strength trainings which we do as part of yoga strengthening, and this will go beyond the running season will be over, but I think you can keep continuing practicing this when you're not in running season also. So
Okay.
again, this is mixed of two groups here. We have one yoga group, one running group. So I think what I have done is I have put everybody under the same umbrella and just trying to make sure everybody benefits with that through our Guruji, Dev Bhaiya. He's the basically founder of this program, overall, the Dev Yoga program.
But I think two totally separate.
Yeah, but these are two
totally separate.
Yeah, these are two totally separate Venu for to answer your question.
Got it. Yeah, that's fine. That makes absolute sense. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions here before we switch to the next workout? Okay. So one more thing is that day 1, day 2 is the continuous workout. Then day 3 is a rest, so that your body will be able to all those muscles which are breaking or rebuilding. So that will be basically somebody has changed something anyway. So I think day 3 is a rest. Then day 4 and day 5 is again some workout. Then day 6 is rest. Day 7 is something where you like it's not I would say something you have to do in the same audio, but it's like a little bit of cardio, running, biking, or elliptical or swimming. You can do anything. So I think that's what, so that by the when you start the week again, you are again fully geared up to start that, because once your body gets used to rest too much, it might not be willing to work again. So whenever you come back from a rest day, especially when you do burpees, it will be a bit challenging. So just wanted to make sure everybody understand why there are so many breaks here. Bhaiya, do you want to say anything before I go to the other one?
No, you go ahead, please.
Okay. Okay, the same is now for the Jaguars, which is up to 35. You will do. I think base is kept the same for 6 push-ups. First 1 week is same. Then it's basically increasing. So it's like a progression, very like a gradual progression from one stage to another. And I think here also, like here we expect, since these people have signed up for this, so we expect that they'll be able to pull it together from 20 to 22. But I think towards the end again, I have tried to see in the last 2 weeks, if you see, last week 8, where we are trying to like from 34 to 35, and they're giving some repeats after 30. I think it's a bit slower. You have to progress gradually. After that, 32 will come twice, and 33 will be there, then 34, and then finally 35 push-ups. And I think that's how it will progress. This is for the group 2, which is the Jaguars. Finally, the Tigers, same thing, same story, but the starting the threshold for them is 10 push-ups and 10 squats and 10 burpees. But if you think that you have the strength, but you are slightly out of touch, you can start with 5 and gradually pick up. So it's not mandate that you have to do everything in one go. Just the whole point of this exercise is to build up the strength over a period of time, over a period of almost 2 months, 8 weeks. So I think that's pretty much it on the logistics. Make sure that you put your name, whosoever is joining new or whosoever signed up. Your tracker is very important. So that's where we will be measuring the this thing, tracking like how you're performing, and if you need any help, who to reach out. So you can reach out to Dev Bhaiya, myself, or Niru for any exercises related stuff. And on the management, Sujata, who's sitting here, and she will be basically doing the tracking and making sure everybody's on track. And you want to say something?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm really excited, Sujata, Maninder's wife, to work with you all. So one common question is like, there was a question like, do I need to do my push-ups, burpees, and squats all together? So the answer is no. Like in the beginning, like, if you feel it's very difficult for you, so you can definitely break it during the day, as long as within 1 day you finish your goal, which is like, I'm a part of Bobcats, like 5 push-ups, 5 burpees, and 5 squats. So if, for example, after 2 burpees, 2 squats, and 2 push-ups, I feel tired, so I can take a break, and in the evening I can do my remaining 3. But I would really, request all of you to put your numbers daily. It's not going to take you more than, I guess, 15 seconds. Just put like your numbers like 5, 5, 5. And in case like, you miss it, it's fine. You just do the hyphen. So I know that this day you didn't do it. And if for some reason you miss for any reason, you can use your rest day as your working day. So like, it's very flexible program. And what else is like, some people, they might need modifications, especially burpees and push-ups. Like I myself would need it. So Dev Bhaiya would be posting videos by tonight, I guess. So tomorrow morning, like if anybody needs modifications, like, like the steps, how to do burpees with modification, not like jumping or, so they can have help, or any help, please approach me or Maninder or anybody, so that we can, resolve, or we can touch base your issues.
So burpees and squats, I think Bhaiya will send that video. I'll try to put it in a YouTube somewhere so that everybody can refer to that. And push-ups, I'll put the different versions of push-ups as Bhaiya mentioned in the beginning of the call. So we'll put together a combination of all the 3 videos, the different ways of doing it. One is that standard way, then there is a modified way of all the 3 exercises. And we'll also walk through what is the right way of doing the push-up squats, because squats, if you do improperly, that can hurt your knees badly. So I think that's very important part. And the third thing is the sequence wise, again, this is me, Bhaiya, feel free to correct me. I say that don't do push-ups and burpees together because they are both tolling on your arms and all. So do push-ups and then do squats and then do burpees, or vice versa. So don't do one after the other. That will be too much taxing on your upper body, especially. Bhaiya, anything you want to add there?
Yeah, you can do like burpees in the morning and squats and push-ups in the evening
Exactly.
or
Okay.
other way around.
Yeah. And if somebody is like over enthusiastic, want to do it all in one go, so the right approach is do like sandwich it with the squats, because don't do the same thing which use the same muscles together, because that could be disastrous. Okay, Neeru, you want to add anything before I think stretches and all? I think you are pretty good with that. So in case you want to add in anything there on the stretches or post workout, some kind of workouts.
Nothing to add. Maninder bhai, this looks a really great program and everybody can achieve it. And we should all, strive to get through, commit to it and see the magic of doing exercise. If anybody needs any stretching exercises, please join Thursday class at 6:30 in the morning. I usually focus more on stretching than anything, and we'll include this as well as part of the Thursday class.
Is there a Zoom class?
Yes.
These are all Zoom classes only. And I think, I don't know, Venu, if you're part of the yoga group, I can add you there. We have a schedule posted in the description itself. And if not, then I can put it in the new group, which I've created for this particular activity. So I can paste the same schedule there also.
Could you put the Zoom link into this group
Sure.
also?
I'll put that one in the new one also. Yeah, I'll put that.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. And you mentioned about like the videos. I think that will be great because so what happens is like with squats especially, right? If it's going to be really like, I mean, I've done squats and also push-ups. Like in some cases, like if you go to CrossFit and all that, they force you to touch your nose to the floor for each push-up, and it's extremely tiring. And similarly, with with burpee, you really have to like go flat and hit the floor. And sometimes, like I've seen some burpees where they just do like a quick push-up and jump, and then it's like the easy way, right? So that's why if you post the right videos, I mean, I would really appreciate that.
Yeah, sure. I think that's in works, and Bhaiya is already preparing those videos for the burpees and squats and push-ups also. We'll put that.
And Neeru, if you can help us some of the stretching, if you are comfortable putting some videos of stretching, a gentle
Post-workout.
stretching, even just
Uh-huh.
before jumping into burpee, suppose,
That's right.
some gentle stretches, that would be great, so that, everybody knows what to do and kind of on the right track.
Yeah, that's a good idea, because otherwise, उठते ही अगर आप start कर दोगे
Yes, make sure you, warming up, some gentle warming up exercises, that would be great.
Yeah, sure. We'll do.
What we'll do is then we'll put in the sequence. Okay, this is the warm up, then the workout, and then the cool down. I think that will be like 4, 5, 7 videos, one after the other. You can
Yes.
watch and do it at your own pace.
Yes.
I think that's a good idea, because people will just jump up and down and then something happens, rather than just slowly
And
blending to doing.
And to Venu's point, I think that the whole point of this is to have fun. It's not that we
Yes.
are like competing with each other or anything. It is just like to be fit, feel good about yourself. And when you look in the mirror, you should feel good about yourself. That's the whole point. Okay.
And build some endurance for
Build endurance. And
yes.
that's why it's very customizable, modifiable. I think Bhaiya is very good with that. I think especially with push-ups and also because some people cannot take the whole weight on their palms and on your feet. So I think there's a modified version. You put your knees down. So I think we'll put all that together. So it's like we should enjoy that. It should not be painful. I think it should be a totally painless process. So I think that's the whole point. Okay. Okay, anything else? If not, then I think we are done. Bhaiya, any concluding remarks? If you want to add anything before we close.
Well, I'm going to post 4 different versions of burpees, so everyone should be able to do.
Okay, thank you, Via.
All right. And just again, follow your body rather than any instructions, because your body, you know better than anyone else, especially when everyone is joining remotely and doing on their own. So first thing is to avoid any injury, whether you can do anything or not.
Yeah.
And every exercise has different versions. So you need to follow the version your body allows in the beginning. You can always improve once you have no injury, but after injury, you stop everything. So that's very important when you do any strenuous exercise.
And Bhaiya, I would request you to show your face because some of my running group folks are here, and I've been always telling them that Dev Bhaiya is our guru. So I would appreciate. Ragini, if you can put your for
No, 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 maybe next time when.
Dev Bhaiya. He's our guru. He's taught us all the yoga, which I think I also like impart with our runners here. So thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you everyone for joining. And we will
Yeah.
the messages to everybody so that and any questions you can always reach out to 4 or 5 of us. You send it in the group and one of us will answer that. Okay.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I mean, I'm so
Thank you, Mahendra Bhai, for putting this together.
yeah, really, because
Thank you
I
very
try to
much.
do it on my own, and it's so the problem is consistency. I don't do it regularly, but when I'm part of the group, then it kind of like makes me I become very motivated looking at others to perform. So thank you so much.
Definitely, I think
That's the goal.
power
actually.
of I think
Power of motivating each other. Yeah, that's the
right.
goal.
Chalo ji, have a good night.
Okay,
Bye bye.
Thank you very much.
Okay, good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
everyone. Okay.